Most people misunderstand emotional distance. When someone suddenly becomes distant, the first assumption is usually the same. They lost interest. But human behavior is rarely that simple. In many situations, distance appears not because feelings disappeared, but because feelings became stronger than expected. The human brain is designed to protect emotional stability. When connection begins to deepen, vulnerability increases, and vulnerability activates risk detection inside the mind. The closer someone feels to another person, the more the brain starts thinking about possible loss. Loss of connection, loss of control, loss of emotional balance. This is where the brain begins to react. Instead of moving closer, it sometimes creates space. Distance becomes a way to manage emotional intensity. For some people, strong feelings feel exciting. For others, strong feelings feel overwhelming. This difference often depends on emotional experiences from the past. If someone previously experienced rejection, betrayal, or emotional instability, the brain learns to become cautious when connection starts feeling serious. The mind remembers pain faster than it remembers comfort. So when the brain notices attachment growing, it begins to slow things down. Messages become shorter, energy becomes calmer, conversations become less frequent. From the outside, it can look like disinterest. But internally, something very different is happening. The person may actually be processing emotions they did not expect to feel. Another important factor is emotional capacity. Not everyone has the same tolerance for deep connection. Some people are comfortable expressing feelings openly. Others are more private with their emotions. When connection suddenly becomes intense, the brain may react by reducing stimulation. Creating space helps the mind regain control. This reaction is especially common in people with avoidant emotional patterns. Avoidant personalities value independence strongly. When emotional closeness increases, their brain interprets it as a possible loss of personal control. So distance becomes a protective response, not because they want to hurt someone, but because their brain is trying to protect emotional balance. The paradox is that distance can sometimes appear exactly at the moment when feelings become real. The more meaningful the connection feels, the more cautious the mind becomes. Understanding this pattern changes how we interpret behavior. Instead of assuming someone stopped caring, it can help to recognize that emotional distance sometimes reflects internal processing. Human behavior often protects hidden fears. People do not always move away from what they do not feel. Sometimes they move away from what they feel too strongly. And until emotional safety becomes stronger than emotional fear, distance will often feel easier than vulnerability.